I went and made a cup of coffee, and I couldn't have made it more Christmas. Like, I didn't do any topping because I've already had a coffee like that today. So I'm gonna just do coffee and cream, which is plenty sweet enough. But I got my little Christmas tree mug from Pottery Barn last year, and then this. I love them so much. Okay, I'm feeling all of the holiday vibes. Can you tell? I started decorating. I got Christmas ears out today. I got this all decorated, got a little reindeer and stuff like that. I didn't do too much here. This, if you guys are on my Instagram, you guys see this all the time. I did have a candle in it, and yeah, I just put the flowers in it because I need to find something else, something maybe more holiday to put in there, and the nails are a mess. It has been a thing. I've been filming the last couple days, trying to do all of the stuff for Lux and Life and doing all the Christmas decor. But I am so excited to be with you guys. I feel like I have not seen you guys on the Disney Genie side in so long. Like, I feel like you guys get to see me at least twice a week on like the vlogs and that, but that was filmed like a couple months ago now. Like, it's been a minute, so I'm excited to be in front of the camera with you guys and giving you guys really, really fresh content because I have been dying to share this news with you guys for so long. We are going on a Disney cruise. Was it obvious? Could you tell? We're going on a Disney cruise. I'm so excited. Okay, here's the scoop. So we live in like the Houston area, and there are perks with living over here. You guys know I'm from Minnesota. I'm not used to this, and I'm still getting used to all of this, but there are cruises that come right out of here like an hour and a half or so from our house, so we're really spoiled with that. And Disney comes here. So this year it's going to be the Disney Magic, which is what we'll be sailing on. It is our first time going on the Magic, and not only is it our first time going on the Magic, we're going on 7 nights. I am so excited. I'm literally, calm myself, woosah. You guys don't know how much I love Disney cruises. Like, inside, I'm like dancing and excited. At time of filming, we are less than 2 weeks. We are like just over, what are we? We're just less than 2 weeks. Because the date, well really, the day that you guys are seeing this and this video is going out, it will be, yeah, less than, because I'm filming it like the day before. So hello, are we excited? Like, this is amazing. I'm really excited about this trip. I want to talk to you guys about a couple different things. Okay, I want to tell you first what kind of room we got, how we booked, all of those things, okay? So Disney Cruise Line comes out of Galveston for only a few months. Last year it was November and then all through January. February 1st they were booking out of here, and then they go to Louisiana for a month. And then they kind of go back through like the Panama Canal and then go back to California until then it's like the Alaskan cruises, because it's been the wonder. It's been the wonder forever. Like, so it is a big deal now with the Wish that everything is kind of like switching up, which benefits us a lot. We have gotten out of Port Canaveral. We've also been on the Dream. We've also been on the Wonder. So those are the only 2 ships that we've actually been on. So this is going to be 3 out of 5. I'm so excited. I'm trying to contain myself of how excited I am. Okay, so, and then also this year is changing. It's not only going to be the Disney Magic, but this year they are going to be here from November, which is the month that we're in right now. And then they are going to be here through February. And then they go to Louisiana, I believe, for a month. And then they kind of do, then they go somewhere else. I don't remember. But I'm really excited. I think it actually goes over to back over to Port Canaveral. Something like that. I think I saw this summer that it's going to be over in Port Canaveral. Yeah, it's going to be over there with the Wish and the Fantasy, because that's going to be another, I think that's going to be like the 4-night sailings or something. I don't know. Like, it's all so different. Here's the thing. These cruises get to be expensive. I will tell you though, they're worth every penny. There is a character dining every single dinner. Their service, if you've ever had amazing Disney World service, Disneyland service, I haven't had too much amazing Disneyland service. That's going to be for another day. You guys, we're not going to get off topic with that. But I will tell you though, at Disneyland, that we are going back. That's going to be in another trip announcement. Anyways, I'm all over the place today. I'm just so excited. Like, I can't even contain it. Okay. So It is above and beyond any other Disney World experience I've ever been on. Any Disney experience, period. It is above and beyond. The service is amazing. The quality is amazing. You think the Disney beds are good in the Disney resorts at Disney World? No. I am telling you guys, put it in the comments down below. If you guys have been on a Disney cruise, you got my back here. Are you feeling the exact same things? Because I think everything is just like Disney World here. Disney Cruise Line is up here. Like, it is a step above, like 5 steps above. I think it's amazing. It is a very merry Christmas cruise, so I'm so excited. And I'm hoping that you don't really know a ton of what's going to be on the ship as far as like onboard activities. There's going to be the standard of bingo and the trivia games and, you know, name that tune and funnel vision. All of that's, you know, definitely going to be there. But as far as like the entertainment part, even finding out what characters are on board, you can call Disney Cruise Line and they tell you pretty close, that nothing's guaranteed, but they're going to tell you, you know, who might be arriving, you know, who might be flying in on their magic carpet. You just don't know. But I'm hoping that the carolers are going to be on board. I'm hoping that Santa and Mrs. Claus are going to be on board. I'm hoping that like the pre-COVID stuff is back, and I'm hoping, I've never seen Golden Mickeys. I'm hoping, because this is our first 7 night, I'm hoping that we'll get to see the Golden Mickeys. I'm hoping for so much. I'm really, really excited. And just a little info note on here. I have never been on a Disney cruise pre-COVID. So you guys spread that information, because I'm doing my YouTube research. I'm talking with Disney Cruise Line. I'm trying to get as much information as I can, but I want you guys to know that a lot of this is going to be a new experience, and I'm excited to share it. That has been the whole point of this channel from the beginning, is I want to share the magic. That's all I want, is to share the magic with you guys at home, because it just brings me so much joy, brings my whole family so much joy, and I want you guys to see that, because the people that, you know, that watch that aren't even Disney people and they're travel people, I'm going to show you all the travel stuff. I'm going to show you what I'm packing for my cruise, what are we prepping for our cruise, 'twas the night before our Disney cruise. We're going to still be doing all of that. But I want to bring the Disney magic along with it and just show you guys at home. It is underrated. Like, it is such a gem. Like, I love Disney Cruise Line, and it is amazing. Let's talk specifics, okay? I'm not going to give you guys exact dates or anything, but I want to tell you the room that we got. We already have a room assignment. I'm going on to the Navigator app. I'm going on to the Disney Cruise Line app. It is going to prompt you when you get this app to, and get it, like when you book, get the app. You're going to go ahead and need to register your, let me see. You're going to need to register with your confirmation number or your reservation number. It's going to show you your balance. You can make payments. You can do all of that. So ours is going to be a 7-night very merry Western Caribbean cruise. It does have like a little countdown on here for you guys. It is going to tell you what type of stateroom. So our very first cruise that we went on, we did deluxe family veranda. Okay, so it was going to be the sleeping 5 or less people, or up to 5 people, I guess I should say. We didn't need it for the 5th person because it's just our family of 4. So we actually got a chair in ours, which was fine. Otherwise, they have another Murphy bed. I'm gonna go ahead and pop some pictures on the screen here of some of that room and the room on the Wonder, because it's very, very, very similar. You really won't notice too much of a difference. You're just gonna have that extra space with that deluxe, that bigger space. If you don't need it, I don't know 100% if it's worth that. I am claustrophobic, and these rooms are perfect. They're really, really nice. So what I did is I wanted to make sure for our first family cruise, my husband was very concerned. I was very concerned. We were concerned about motion sickness, claustrophobia, making sure we had enough space. We didn't really know what we were going into, and let me tell you, when we were sitting down at dinner and all of a sudden the ship was moving, I had no idea. We were on the Dream, And then all of a sudden I looked outside and I saw the land passing us by, and I'm like, oh, what did I just get ourselves into? Like, what did I just do? I was like, yeah, it was crazy. And that the wait staff saw that, they're like, look over here. Don't look out the window. Look over here. You're fine. They saw the mini panic in my eyes, but they were on it. So what we did is we did deck 6, and I want to say the room was 6556. I believe that was our room number in our last, or on the Disney Dream. And then what I wanted to do was I wanted to roll the dice because it is a lot cheaper to do a guaranteed stateroom. So we did a guaranteed veranda. So which means I don't pick my room. I don't pick the area in which we are on the ship. I don't get to pick a deck, midship, forward, aft. I get no control over that. But once your reservation, once your trip gets closer, so mine was just over, I think it was at like a 15 or 16 day mark, it was a couple days ago, they're going to they're going to assign you a room. So I got assigned, and I did this on our last trip on the Wonder. And then this, and every time now we've done this, we have gotten around the same room. So we got midship again, and we got room. Okay, I honestly just had a mini meltdown. So I just went and was like messing with the app. You probably saw the mini glitch on the screen here. It took me a couple minutes to find this, and I don't know why it did that, but it's all the same. I just think I was maybe in the wrong screen. So what happens is once you get close, like I was saying, they go ahead and assign you a room to like make sure that everybody's got enough room and everybody's good and everything, final height count. I think I'm saying that, I'm not 100% on all that, but it's essentially kind of what happens in hotels. So this is kind of the same thing. So we got assigned our room. I saw it the other day and it popped right up and it was on my main screen and everything. It wasn't on my main screen anymore. It kept saying guaranteed veranda. I went ahead and started the check-in, and then it popped back up. So we got assigned room 7544, which is around that same area right by the midship elevators and stairs and stuff like that, which I prefer because on deck 6, if you go midship, don't quote me, yes, if you go midship and you're right by those stairs, if you go down the stairs, depending on where you are, on deck 5 is Kids Club. You're kind of central to everything on the ship, which is perfect in my opinion. So deck 7 is one deck higher than we've ever been. We've always been on deck 6. I'm totally fine with it because we're by the elevators, we're by the stairs, we're central to everything. And then if there is rougher seas, anything like that, midship and lower is going to be best. So deck 7 is perfectly fine. It's not super low. You know, deck 2 is kind of the lowest, but then, you know, the higher you go, the more you're gonna feel, which I know then deck 7 sounds like a lot, but deck 2, you're like at water level, so, or about water level. So yeah, if you ever needed anything, you can go down to like the lobby atrium, you know, on deck 3 or something, and you'll be fine. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. It just took me a second because I could not find it. Do I think that we got the same kind of room because of the fact that I originally had one there and that's kind of where we've been staying? Yeah, I don't know if this is a fact, but I do really think that they look in your profile. Yes, we have a profile, and they are gonna see where you've stayed before. You know, were there any problems, anything like that? They're going to look into your kind of history, and I believe they pull from that. So, because that is the biggest explanation. I mean, I do think that those are going to be like the more preferred rooms, but not a lot of people like to be by the stairs. I don't mind it because I don't hear any of it. Like, I don't hear, there's walls that kind of barricade, and then you have a small opening, and that's where the sound's gonna come in, but then you have another door and wall and everything. I've never heard it, like, especially when I'm trying to sleep. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but I will tell you that if you look on the Disney Cruise Line website and then go down into deck plans, you'll be able to see exactly, and again, we're in room 7544. I couldn't be happier. Here are some of the things though that I did right off the bat. Mainly one, because I have learned my lesson too many times and now I see 100% of how it's worth it. I learned it after the first time and then I forgot to do it the second time, so then I ended up paying the $50 more. I'm talking about the unlimited photo package. it is worth it. You're talking to a mom who is constantly the one taking the pictures. My husband is very good about taking pictures. I just am left out of them a lot because it's usually the kids. And then to take it one step further, how many pictures in the moment do you have of you and your spouse enjoying that moment or at dinner and stuff like that? Typically not with your kids. That's not usually, at least for us, the norm that we have. We don't have a ton of pictures of just him and I in a moment. Disney Cruise Line is awesome. They have brought it back, the fact that they will take pictures for you on your phone and stuff like that. I am very much, it is part of my goals to be more in the moment. So for me to not have to grab my phone and be like, all right, you know, here you go, you know, here's, it's unlocked and everything, and you know, I forgot to clean the smudge prints off, whatever. I just think it's worth it. The quality's gonna be better. You know, it's helping supporting those cast members. I am all for it. And they do a way better job. Even though I do YouTube, they do a way better job going and, you know, taking these pictures, getting your kids to do things, your spouse to do things. They do a way better job, and I 100% think it's worth it. We did also book a Bippity Boppity Boutique. Our daughter is 6. She lives, eats, breathes princesses. My whole family loves Disney so much. I mean, we really do. When my kids go to bed at night, all they do is listen to Disney music. That is like their sound machine, I guess. They've always done that, and she's just at that perfect age to where it's everything's a princess, everything is magical, everything is dramatic. So Bippity Boppity Boutique for us is 100% worth it. If it is in your budget, I would definitely recommend it. You can bring your own dresses. So that is one thing I've talked to you guys before when I've done like outlet hauls and stuff like that, especially in like our last one. I showed you guys like that beautiful Anna dress that she has. She's got Tiana, she's got Rapunzel, and she did Rapunzel on the last Bippity Boppity Boutique experience that she did on the Wonder in December, and it was worth it. And I'm telling you, these cast members, it is not just the experience inside the Bippity Boppity Boutique. It is not just the pictures and the memories that you have. It's the whole time, like the whole time. So what we like to do, and what has worked best for us, and what we kind of figured we do again, is we did it for about, I think, 3 o'clock, right? Let me double check here. 3:45. So we're gonna go ahead and have our day, kids club, pool, hang out, overeat, all of the things, right? Relax. And then probably 3 o'clock, we'll go downstairs, get showered, she'll be dressed, ready to go. And just some comfy clothes because she's going to change out of them essentially. And we do the full package. So we do the dress and everything. The shoes never fit, so that's the one thing she doesn't do. She doesn't typically get the shoes just because they never fit her right. Her feet are really tiny. She's really petite and tiny for a, like, she could still get in 5T. She's just petite, but she's a little taller, so things don't fit 100%. And I tend to like to go bigger, especially for the dresses. I want them to be bigger because she wears them a lot. So, and I'm getting my money's worth out of them. But as soon as you're done, every time you see a cast member, I'm telling you, they're bowing, they're curtsying, they're doing all that. They address her, you know, as princess and queen and, you know, prince. And they constantly do that. They don't say, you know, miss or anything like that. No, it is queen. And that is besides, you know, Bippity Boppity Boutique. That's just in general. They don't just say Blakely or this or that. They will say their names, but they'll say princess, princess, prince. Can you not, you know, climb on the chair? You know, whatever it is. That's just how they address them. It just, they take things the next step. So when you're then coming out, going to dinner, getting those pictures, then she's all dressed ready to go, and everything is dramatic and, you know, I'm a princess and in character. I mean, we're in bingo and she's still like, bow to me, you know, she loves every bit of it. So we of course went ahead and booked that. I did that on day 2, which is all day is going to be at sea. And I believe that is it. Those are the only things that we have booked so far. I am fine paying a little bit more to do it. We'll probably won't book things the day of. We would at least book them the night before. But our kids are not at that beach phase yet. They're not really vibing with that. They're cool like staying in the beach, but like the salt water, they're not having it. So they're not there yet. So we'll feel them out. We'll see how things go, but we love staying on the ship. I would like to get off on each port to go check out the ports and everything, to at least get off the ship and experience that, but we'll see. I think this is going to be a good time now to go ahead and go over our entire itinerary. So day 1, we're going to be leaving Galveston. The ship departs at 3:30, which I always say 30 minutes after. And then day 2, we're going to be at sea, which is also the day that we have the Bippity Boppity Boutique booked. Day 3 is going to be at Cozumel, Mexico. We get there, guest ashore at 8:30. So probably by the time we wake up, they're already there. And then we'll be ready to go and open up and everything to get off the ship starting at 8:30. And then guest aboard, which means that we all have to be back on the ship by 4:30. And then day 4, we're going to be at Georgetown, Grand Cayman. And we are going to be guest ashore at 10:45, guest aboard at 6:15. So that's a nice day. And then, I'm not going to say this right. Day 5 is at Falmouth. I can never understand the silent letter thing. It don't register right. And that's in Jamaica. So guest ashore is going to be 8:30, guest aboard 4:45, and then day 6 at sea, day 7 at sea, day 8 back in Galveston. I'm already sad we haven't even gone left. I don't want it to be done yet, but I am so excited. And I like these trips are always way too slow or way too short. So the fact that we're going to be able to have like 8 days, really like 7 days, but like 7-8 days like on this ship. Oh my God, I am so, it's gonna be very different Jeannie than me like running around and doing all these things. It's pretty chill. I mean, we're still running around and seeing characters and all of that, but it's gonna be very different than the parks. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there for right now. I think I've given and made this video probably long enough, but I just want to get you guys excited for the content to come, because I'm as you guys can tell, I'm sure you guys can obviously, I'm very passionate about it. I love Disney so much. I love Disney Cruise Line even more. Like it's so good. My parents are going to be staying with the dogs. They'll be going to their house and taking care of them, which is always like ideal for me. So I'm really happy about that. It's going to be such a great trip. And there's been a lot of things, you know, this year that has been really challenging and stuff like that for our family. And it could not be coming at a better time. This has been very, very good for us. I'm very excited for us to be sharing so much with you now, because you guys will be getting so much content. Like it is just going to be very different, like I said, from the parks. It's going to be better. Like it is going to be very different but better. And I honestly can't wait to share it all with you guys. I am going to go ahead and open it up in the comments down below for you guys to let me know any content that you guys want to see. I know for sure I'm going to be doing a packing video. I know for sure I'm going to be doing Twas the Night Before our Disney cruise. I'm going to be doing some hauls. I for sure have an Amazon haul that I'm going to be getting for you guys of just what I buy for Disney and Disney cruises. Just in general, there's a lot of really good stuff there. And then also, if you're not going on a Disney cruise, I would still keep your eye out for that video, because there's a lot of stuff in there that are for all cruises. There's some Disney specific shirts, unless you like wearing Disney clothes all the time like I do, but there's gonna be some really good stuff. And then of course all of the content, you know, our boarding process, our check-in process. I started filming that and then it's all changed. So I don't think I'm going to be putting out that video, but there's plenty of good content of check-in and how you do all of that down below. I'll go ahead and talk with you guys about it, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below if there's any content you want to see, if there's anything you guys want to see. Also, do you guys want to do a live stream? Do you want me to just go live on Instagram? Let me know. I can definitely share a lot of those. I haven't decided also if I'm going to be doing the internet package. I will need to get the highest package, which I'm guessing is around like $230 or something like that for our whole stay, because I'll need the best one to be able to share on stories and that, but then you guys will be able to watch like in real time. So let me know if that's something you guys want to see. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching the whole way through and just like hopefully I'm not too crazy and I'm trying to stay on track and you're like, Jeannie, you were talking about this and this and this. It is what it is. I feel like I have a little ADHD, but maybe not. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe, turn that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.